Imagine a world where a single glance can unlock a universe of possibilities. Welcome to the world of eye gaze communication systems, a world where the flicker of an eye can open doors both metaphorically and literally. It's like donning a special pair of glasses or wielding a camera that records not just what you see, but where you focus and translates that into tangible actions. Imagine being able to control your environment, communicate your thoughts, even operate your computer using just your eyes. This is no science fiction, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reality of eye gaze technology. It's like having a magic wand that understands the language of your eyes and uses it to transform your world. Now, this isn't just about following eyes, it's about giving a voice to those who otherwise can't express themselves. So you might be wondering, how does this all work? Let's take a deep dive into the mechanics of eye gaze technology. Imagine a pair of glasses or a camera that has the ability to track where you're looking. That's the basic idea behind eye gaze technology. But it's more than just a tracker, it's a voice for those who cannot speak. The first step in using an eye gaze system is calibration. This process is essentially a game of follow the dot, where the user follows a moving target on the screen with their eyes. The system then records and learns from the user's unique eye movements. It's like a tailor-made suit, fitting perfectly to the user's eyes, ensuring optimal performance. Once the system is calibrated, it's time for customization. This is where the individual's needs and preferences come into play. The system can be adjusted to allow for faster or slower eye movements, to compensate for involuntary eye movement, or even to accommodate users who can only move one eye. It's all about making the technology work for the user, not the other way around. Now, how does this system translate eye movements into actions on a screen or device? It's all about the power of gaze. The system tracks where the user is looking, and when the gaze is held at a certain point on the screen for a set amount of time, it triggers an action. It's like having a virtual finger that you control with your eyes. Users can type messages, control computers, operate their surroundings, and so much more. But the real magic happens when the system turns these actions into communication. Imagine being able to tell someone you love them, ask for a glass of water, or express your thoughts and feelings, all with just the movement of your eyes. Just like that, with the blink of an eye, words are formed, messages sent, and lives changed. But this technology isn't just about mechanics and software. It's about people. It's about empowerment. Meet Emily, a bright 8-year-old who was born with cerebral palsy. She was unable to speak or move her limbs, but her eyes were full of curiosity and intelligence. With an eye gaze communication system, Emily found her voice. She could express her thoughts, tell her parents she loved them, and even make her friends laugh with her wit and humor. It was like a door had been unlocked, giving her access to a world of communication that was previously out of reach. Then there's John, a talented architect who was struck down in the prime of his career by a debilitating stroke. He was left unable to speak or use his hands, but with the help of an eye gaze system, he was able to return to work. He could design buildings and draft plans, all with the movement of his eyes. The technology didn't just give him back his career, it gave him back his independence and his sense of self-worth. And let's not forget about Sarah, a passionate teacher who was diagnosed with ALS. She thought she would have to give up her passion for teaching, but eye gaze technology allowed her to continue educating her students. She could deliver lectures, answer questions, and encourage her students to reach for the stars. Her determination and the transformative power of the technology became an inspiration for everyone who knew her. These stories aren't just about overcoming adversity, they're about reclaiming voices and lives. They're about the power of a technology that can transform a simple glance into words, movements, and commands. The beauty of eye gaze systems lies not just in their innovative design or technical sophistication, but in the way they empower individuals to express themselves, to engage with the world, and to live their lives to the fullest. These are the stories that truly illustrate the power of a simple glance. Now, imagine a world where this technology is accessible to everyone, regardless of physical limitations. As we look ahead, the future of eye gaze communication is nothing short of exciting. Advancements are on the horizon that could make these systems even more intuitive and accessible. Imagine a world where eye gaze technology is as commonplace as smartphones, where it's not just about giving a voice to those with physical limitations, but also about enhancing our daily interactions. Picture yourself navigating your computer, or even your entire smart home, with just a glance. Researchers are also exploring how to make these systems even more personalized. Future devices may learn from your unique gaze patterns, adapting to become more accurate over time. This could open up a whole new level of customization and ease of use. The future of communication may just lie in the power of a glance. And isn't that a world worth striving for?